Good morning. How are you doing on this fun Wednesday day? Oh, I just need to quickly get my music up and going for our little session today. How did you do? Day one, please, or day one and day two. What music shall I have today? What do you feel like? Do you feel like something that is hip-hoppy or something that is just like Motown or 60s? Let me know what you feel like doing. So comment, say hello so I can see who you are. I'm really excited. My friend Carla is back today and she is going to be sharing, oh, let me put this up here actually. There we go. That's what we're doing today, building some cardiac capacity. We are going to do 20 seconds on as fast as you can, 20 seconds off. For those of you who weren't here yesterday and this is your first time with me, morning, Nat. Ah, lovely to see you. What shall I do music-wise, babe? Shall I do like Motown or 60s? Which do you think will be better? We're going to do 20 seconds as fast as we can, and then 20 seconds just walking. Obviously, this is Step Day Challenge 3. On the first day, we did a little like warm-up, basically, like how many steps can we do in 10 minutes so we can see what that looks like for us. And then yesterday, we did 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. And when I say on, working with something that's called the RPE scale. Sorry, not I call it. It's actually a scientific thing. Hard choice. Okay, I'll let you decide while I keep chatting for a little bit. Yeah, so the RPE scale is the rate of perceived exertion. So where 10 is maximum effort and 0 is sitting on the couch. So do you want something different too? Sorry, I'm looking at messages coming up. Would you like something different in Motown or 60s? I can do something else. And then, where was I? Oh, RPE scale. So the rate of perceived exertion. When you go as fast as possible, just think of your breathing, getting to that place where you can't talk, and that would be good. Cool. So let me press play. I've got my timer, so we'll kick that into place. I have got some boppy music, or I can do this one. That's a 30-30. No, I'm not going to do that one. Let's do Motown. Let's do Motown. Okay. Is that okay? Is it too loud? Too soft? Starting 3, 2, 1, and walking. I managed to sort this out yesterday. So yesterday it took me a while to get my watch going. So we're going to go nice and slow first. In 3 seconds, we are going to go as fast as possible. Go. 10 more seconds. 65 steps ready. 3, 2, 1, and walk. That's not too bad. 100 steps in 40 seconds. Beat me. Come on. You can do it. Beat me. 2 more seconds. And go. As fast as you can. Let's get those steps up today. seconds. 3, 2, 1, and back to walking. Oh, there we go, 2 rounds. You can work that out, how many steps? Oh, I really like this type of training, you know, building up your cardiac capacity. And let's go, another 20 seconds. How's your heart rate doing, guys? Where's your heart rate at? Training the heart. Fun thing to do. And stop. Cool. Not stop completely. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to go into Speedy Gonzalez mode. You ready? 2, 1, and go. Speedy Gonzalez mode. Oh, I'm speeding up. Don't get distracted with the music. Woo. If you want to increase the intensity of this one for you, and stop. If running on the spot isn't enough for you, and you want to do high knees, because you want to turn this into a little bit of a hip workout, you can. Make it your own. Make it work for you. Let's go. Nice speed again. We're on round 5. Just 11 more to go, so that we get our 10 minutes in. Very good. 500 steps already. And walk. To bring a little bit of variation, as I say, you can do high knees, or you can go out, out, in with your feet. Yeah? Should we do that next round? Let's go out, out, in as fast as you can, or keep it on the spot. It's up to you. Let's go. Can you hear my feet? Oh, getting heart rate up nice and high. 130 already. 600 steps. How are you doing? Let me know. Whew. And walk. This is good, guys. This is so good. I can feel those happy hormones rushing through my body already. One second, and let's go. As fast as you can. If you've got a pair of AirPods on or earphones and you're listening to this outside, how awesome. Such a beautiful day to be outside and listening to a bit of Motown, building up your cardiac capacity, going really good. I don't know if my StreamYard's going to work outside. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, see if I can do that. Okay, 5 more seconds, and we're going to go again. I think we're going to smash our steps from yesterday. Do you hear that little beep that comes up? So this is ideal for people who work from home. You want to give yourself a little break every 2 hours, at least, as the NHS recommend, that you don't sit for longer than periods of 2 hours at a time. You can do something like this. Plan it in your day, making sure that you get to look after you, look after your arteries. 2, 1, let's go. That's it. Nearly there, guys. 10 more seconds to go. Let's keep those steps up. That's the thing. Woo. Good. And back to walking. Nice. 6 more seconds. We're going to go again with another fast 20. Let's go. Fast 20. For you, as fast as you can for you. I'm going to go feet out and in. Or mixture. Just forward, out and in. Or up and down. Nice mixture. Good. Ooh, feeling warm now. We are nearly 5 rounds away from finishing. Good. 3 seconds and we're going to hit it again. And let's go. Nice and fast. 8 more seconds. Stay with me. Stay with me. Let's build our cardiac capacity together. And there we go. If any of you are doing couch to 5K, these sort of things would be really lovely to add to your training, add to your building up your capacity, and also on a rainy day. Hopefully we're not going to have one of those again for a while. Let's go. So I'm so busy talking, not watching the time. Let's go. Fast as you can. 6 more seconds. Good. 3 more rounds. Ooh. Very good. 10 more seconds. We're going to go into another thing of going as fast as you can. Good. And let's go. 10 more seconds left. Let's build that cardiac capacity. I can assure you, your heart gets stronger when you do training like this. When you do running, it's really good for you to go through that process of training your heart. Where are we? 3 more seconds. Then we're going to our last 2 rounds. Let's go. Doing great, guys. Stay with me. Pull your navel into your spine while you're running fast. Yeah? It helps. Good. Very nice. Doing well. So, not getting as much steps as yesterday, but my heart rate is definitely a lot higher. Hope you're feeling the same. Last round, here we go. Last round. We're going to bring our lovely Carla online afterwards. Pull your navel into your spine as you run on the spot. Good. 2 more seconds. And stop. That's 10 minutes. So 1,556 steps. Good. How did you guys do? How did you do? Okay, I'm going to write that down. 1,556 steps. Less than yesterday. What was my max? Okay, my max heart rate. I'll tell you now what that was, because yesterday I think it wasn't as high. And save. Okay, I think it was around about. I think I got to 150 there. What zone? So the pace. So it was nearly a mile. So 0.5 miles. Well done to everyone else who did that with me. It's telling me calories burnt. I'll have to go back and let you know what the heart rate was. but I know it was a lot higher than yesterday. So less than yesterday, but higher heart rate. I'll confirm that later. Okay, cool. So are we ready for the next part of the morning? My lovely friend Carla, adding you in 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
baby. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sweaty.
I can see. I can see. Looks like a really, really good training to train the old heart muscle there.
It is. I really like doing like HIIT training, LSD training, fartlek training.
Fartlek training.
Fartlek. It's a Swedish word for play.
Okay.
Yeah, fartlek. So it's you do it in a team. You have someone who will kind of instruct you. So you've got to have a coach or someone to do it with you.
Mm-hmm.
And so say if I'm training you to do fartlek training, you won't know what's going to come next. So if we're on the rowing machine, for example, I'll say, right, 10 seconds as fast as you can. And then after that, I'll be like, right, 3 minutes at 5 RPE. And then, or no, I wouldn't give you a time, actually. I'd just say,
Go.
RPE 5, boom, and you won't know how long you're going for. And then I'll say, right, RPE 10, go. But you won't know how long you're doing it for. Yeah, so anyway.
Well, we may have to set that up one day, you and me.
I think that'll be a good idea. A very good idea.
All right. So today I'm doing a vegan tabbouleh made with no oil. And by now, I think everybody who's joined, hi, knows I'm not a huge fan of oil, but it's not just me. There's a lot of science backing it up. Oil is processed food. So a lot of my recipes are oil-free recipes for that reason. So today I'm making vegan tabbouleh, and I'm just trying to angle my camera so that everyone can kind of see. If I bend down here, you can kind of get me in. Hi. Yes. And kind of the chopping board, which is a little bit of how I'm going to play it today. So I've just kind of pre-prepared a little bit of chopped cherry tomatoes, some chickpeas from a tin. It's about half a tin of chickpeas, and some onion over here. And then I have, as you guys know, I usually prep all my grains at the weekend and I store it in the fridge. So this is ready cooked bulgur wheat. And we're only going to use really about a cup of this in our tabbouleh salad. So tabbouleh salad is basically a salad where you use a lot of herbs instead of a lettuce type. And the reason why I love this salad so much is because it really gives you an opportunity to get those herbs in. And tabbouleh typically uses parsley. Now, parsley is really great for vitamin A, K, and C. So it's high in antioxidants, a real great kind of power herb. So before we became all moderny worldy, herbs used to be really our go-to, our type of medicine, which is why they're power-packed with nutrients. And certainly any chance that you get, try and smash those herbs in. So I'm just going to start chopping the parsley. And as I said, I'm going to use a lot because I'm using it instead of lettuce. So move that out the way. But the trick to the salad is that you want to really chop it quite roughly, not extremely fine, which is how you would use it in most recipes, is you would chop it really, really fine. But I just want to chop it quite roughly because we're using it as a lettuce. And for all you people out there, I have actually washed this. I've just put it back in the packet for the purposes of keeping it, if that makes sense. So I do recommend that you do wash your herbs just to get rid of any kind of pesticides or whatever it is that may be used by the farmer when they do grow these herbs, if it's not an organic herb. Or you're just using shop-bought herbs. So as you can see, it's quite a rough chop. I'm just going to add it to my mixing bowl over here. I need to get a stand that's a bit taller so that I don't get backache.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Anyway, so we've got the herbs in the bowl.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to add all of my chopped ingredients in there. And then, as I said, about a cup of the old bulgur wheat. What's nice about tabbouleh is that once it's made, actually, you can keep it for quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
Because the bulgur wheat doesn't let anything get soggy. It just really absorbs any excess moisture.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm just going to give that a bit of a mix around to bring through those herbs a bit more and try and, because when you pre-cook bulgur wheat, sometimes they can stick together a little bit, so you just need to take a fork and fluff them out so that they're individual. And what you really want is a salad that looks more green than white.
Okay.
Yeah, more green than white. And then I'm going to work on the dressing. Now, again, this dressing, I've kind of started it a little bit. I don't know if you can see there, if I bring that a bit closer.
Yeah.
It's minced garlic with a tablespoon of agave and some chopped chili.
Sorry, say that again. A tablespoon of a what?
Agave syrup.
Oh, agave syrup. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard Mugabe. I was like, yeah.
A tablespoon of agave. Politics and food. Oh my God. So we've got chopped ginger, chopped chili, a tablespoon of agave, and now, there we go. I'm going to use the juice of a whole lemon. I have already got my lemon chopped. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these machines. It's like a citrus juicer. Ooh. And I always use it because whenever you try and get the juice out of a lemon or out of a lime using a fork, a lot of it goes to waste and you don't really use all of the juice. With this little baby, it squeezes every last little good drop out. One of my favorite pieces of kitchen equipment. I use it for oranges, limes, and lemons. It's not really good for anything else, to be fair. I mean, you can use it for apples, but you need to be a little bit stronger. So,
where does the juice go? I mean, I can see you squeezing, but
it collects in the bottom here.
Oh, okay. And how many fruits can you get in there at the bottom?
Well, I mean, I would easily do about 5 lemons. So, but we're only doing one for the dressing.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just going to pour the juice of the one lemon.
Okay.
And it's made quite a lot. I'll see if I can angle it so you can see without the juice falling out. So that's really all you need. For your own preference, you can add a little bit of salt or a little bit of pepper. If that's what you want, I'll probably add just a little bit of pepper because I like a little bit of pepper. Don't forget that you've already got the chili in there, and chili's really, really good as a mood improver, but also it helps, funny enough, to protect the stomach. And it's a really great source of vitamin C. So I've just mixed it about a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to pour it into my salad, just like that.
That looks really yum. Now that looks like you've got 2 portions there.
Wow, I've got really, if you're only going to have this is 1 portion. If you work out the calorie content of a bunch of parsley and 1 cup of bulgur wheat, half a cup of, in terms of calorie content, it's really 1 portion if you're going to have it as a whole meal. If you're going to have it as a side dish, then, split it for sure. But this is one of the benefits of eating whole food plant-based is that you have to eat more to get the same calorie content.
Okay.
So if you're someone like me who loves to eat, then this is definitely the way to go. But what I would do is I would make sure that you mix that dressing through quite thoroughly, because you've got the chili now and the garlic, and you don't want clumps of it landing in one spot, and then you get like a whole mouthful of just garlic, which is super fun, but hard to get rid of the taste. So make sure you mix it
vampires.
Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add over here to the top of my salad a little bit of hemp seed. Now, this is optional, but hemp seed is a really good kind of little protein boost, but it's a really good source of omega-3 and omega-6. So really, when you are constructing dishes that you want to make, try and think in terms of ingredients, what they're going to give you as far as nutrients are concerned, rather than just, smashing things together, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And this salad, let me tell you, is a super powerhouse salad. If you don't want to eat it right away, great. Save it in the fridge. You've got a ready-made meal that you can take to work with you, or just open whenever you need it, for those of you who work from home. And don't be afraid, as I said, to get those herbs in. It's really refreshing with that fresh lemon. And the chili just gives it a little bit of heat. Just a little bit. Now, when you come to actually eat it, you can add half an avocado slices on top if you're an avocado fan and you like getting a little bit of more fat in your diet. Avocados are really healthy. They're a really good source of fat. I, however, am going to go with my shelled hemp seeds. And
Could you do both? Show us what the shelled hemp seeds look like.
Let me see. Where's my camera? Can you see that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the hemp seed powder, actually. Sometimes I use the hemp powder when I make banana cakes.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of hemp. Hemp has a lot of good nutritional qualities. And I find it gives it like a little bit of, especially the shelled, it gives it a little bit of like a parmesan-y taste.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is a little bit weird, but I really enjoy it. I mean, if I just turn that over.
Oh, that looks delish.
So everyone knows what I'm having for lunch today. But yes, I'm just going to pop that on, whack that in the fridge. And there's my tabbouleh salad ready to go. Now, I've chosen to have things like tomatoes, chickpeas, onions. Those are kind of what I've got in the fridge. But the other day I made it with some sauteed mushrooms, sauteed onions, and a little bit of broccoli. Really just use what you've got in the fridge if you've got to use bits of bobs of things up.
Yes.
And you've got like a different type of tabbouleh salad depending on the day. Don't know why I'm bending down. Oh, I can give my old back a rest instead. But yeah, so tip for the day is really look at getting in herbs, and if you can.
So you had parsley in there. You had parsley in there.
Parsley, whole bunch of parsley. You can add a little bit of coriander if you want to, herb it up a little bit more. And traditionally, though, tabbouleh is made just with parsley.
Okay.
And I find if we use coriander, I've got to use a little bit less, because sometimes coriander can get like a little bit of a soapy taste if you use too much of it.
Okay.
But parsley, I find kind of counteracts that a little bit. And you will notice that in my dressing, I had 2 crushed garlic cloves. But once you finished eating it with all the parsley, it's like the parsley counteracts the garlic aftertaste. So that's another win with parsley. I mean, parsley, it's kind of a bit of an overlooked herb. But, definitely for those of you out there who are interested in the benefits of herbs, certainly do a quick Google search. You'll find that they're just the powerhouse of nutrients. I mean, vitamin A, K, and C, and especially K, is quite hard, I think, for vegans to get if you're not getting enough carrots in and all of those things. So certainly try and look for those outlying vitamins, because you'll probably find them in a herb. And then just smash that herb in.
So what's your I want to put your thing up here quickly. So Sequin Vegan.
Yeah. So my Instagram's @SequinVegan.
Oh, @SequinVegan. Yeah, @SequinVegan.
@SequinVegan. And then my Facebook page is Sequin Vegan.
Follow Carla @SequinVegan on Insta and Facebook.
Yeah.
Cool. So as a rule of thumb, how much well, can I do 2 at the same time? No, I can't. There we go. I'll just put that over there. Cool. So that is up. If you guys would like to follow Carla, she has got loads of lovely recipes. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're very, very welcome. Hopefully next week I'll have something new and inspiring that I'm getting into. Every week's a bit of a woo moment for me. I'm really loving my ginger this week, so maybe next week will be something orientated around ginger.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm really getting into it. I think I went out to a vegan market stall in High Wycombe at the weekend. And I had a little bit too much of trialing everybody's little tasters, and it didn't quite mix very well with my stomach. And let me tell you, I felt a little bit like queasy afterwards, having like little bits of everybody's food offerings. Came home and I thought, my stomach doesn't feel great. Had 2 shots of just straight ginger juice, which is quite spicy, but let me tell you, 10 minutes, I was fine.
Really?
Right as rain.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a nice handy tip.
Handy tip. Ginger, if you've got an upset stomach, really, really helps.
Did you use the juicer to make it?
Yeah. It's really strong. I mean, I only did like kind of a
little
50
shot.
Mils. So you can just take a couple of glugs.
Yes.
But once you get over that, it just settles everything down.
So very handy.
Loving the ginger.
Well, I look forward to something gingery next week. I usually have it in carrot juice. If I make a carrot juice, I'll put a ginger in there.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yum. Carrot and ginger do go very well together.
Have an awesome,
guys. Well, thanks for having me,
my friend. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're very welcome.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.